Hey everybody, here's a quick garden update. It's always nice to have friends and friends who have extra gardening supplies. So one of my friends going back, I've known him since high school, he's been watching my videos and commenting on what we're doing back here, and he said, hey, I got a bunch of extra landscaping stones. Do you want to have them? Do you want to get them? It's like, sure, I could use them. So I went over to his house and he had a ton. So if you notice here, the path where the pool noodles are, he has these red landscaping bordering stones. So I said, I'll take as many as you can give me. And pretty cool, but it just so happens that it really just kind of fit the main length of the path. So you can see where I had the pool noodles, but now I use that as my guide to put the path stones. So this gives me a nice little border area here that I can probably fill with some more mulch. So it ends there, and that will be a path to the gate. But then it swings around here. So will I need some more eventually? Oh sure, I might want to extend it out through the gate area to some degree. But it's helping me define this path area so that I can say, okay, well, maybe we get some decorative mulch, put it in here, raise it up a little bit, put these paving stones a little bit closer to each other, or you know, I could probably even fit another row of paving stones. But anyways, kind of even them out, level them out, and I got somewhat of a decent start at a path here without putting too much effort into it, where you know, normally you have to level it out and put sand and all that crazy stuff. But here we're just kind of doing something with things we had on hand, except for the colorful mulch. But anyways, yeah, that'll give it a good distinction from path to flower area with the arches, and then it leads to the garden. I was a little bit busy today planting some things. You know, we're under the threat of rain these last couple days, so just waiting for it to come down. What I want to do is get as much done as I could. In this bucket here, that pepper plant didn't last, so I put in some ground cherries that I had from seed. You might have seen them. And then in the back row here, I'm putting in little melons, and on this, because I got the trellis, so I got tiger melon, snow leopard melon. So they're like a cantaloupe honeydew, but on a smaller variety, something that will trellis up. And then over on this side of the garden here, I put in some cucumbers. These are the small kind of straight eights, so it's like a tasty jade cucumber. So I threw that in the ground, trellising up some of the tomato plants. Looking here, then I had this trellis here, and I had one little tiger melon, so I said, oh, what the hell, I'll put him in there. But anyways, we're due for rain all this week, and it's been heavy in some areas, so as long as it's not hail or crazy things, ooh, let me pick this, it's in the garden, we should be okay. So you know, the things are starting to really bloom here. I've kind of done some fertilizer, fish emulsions and stuff like that through the irrigation system to start giving these guys some nitrogen. You can see the runner beans, they're red flowers, they're kind of pretty, and they'll be running up the vine there. Regular pole beans, snap peas, probably not going to last much longer once the heat. It's been pretty hot and humid today, but everything else seems to be doing okay. Over here I was transplanting the tomato plants. I put them from the grow lights, and I want to start acclimating them to some partial sun, some shade. So you can see there, I put them in a little bit bigger pot so that the tomatoes can grow into that plant. I also planted more of the Jamaican hibiscus. They're really, the seeds aren't germinating 100%. For every 6 seeds, 1 germinates, so I've really had to overseed just to get a couple plants. But yeah, we'll see if these can start blooming here, getting bigger. This gets a little partial sun, so they should be okay. And if it does rain, they're kind of protected from the rain here too. Anyways, again, shout out to my good friend who allowed me to take his extra paving stones. Are much appreciated. And we will talk to you again later with another update. Bye.